Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be doing another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Also join membership if you like to. It's just the join button below this video or the link in the description box. Sorry guys. I'm likely going to be coughing throughout this video. I apologize in advance, but I'm still going to try and get this reading out to you guys. I'm getting better slowly. But anyways, yes, join membership if you're interested. I'll likely post additional channel messages after this video just because I'm getting a lot of messages today. A lot of location specific like building names and things. So definitely join if you like my content. I post extendeds there almost after every video. So yeah, it also helps support the channel as well. So anyways, we're going to get into this reading. I just want to say thank you to the person that sent me these cards. They're so beautiful. I'm just like looking for her name right now. I can't remember her name. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh, how did I forget? I knew her name earlier. I was literally just talking about her. Anyways, but her website is Spiritual Infusion 1111, I think 4 ones. I don't know if I said too many. Anyways, she sorry guys, she made these cards herself and they're so beautiful. I actually found them super helpful, really interesting to use, very different. This is a mix of her tarot deck and also her one of her oracle decks that she's created as well. I really like the imagery, how bright the colors are. This is kind of my type of thing, so I really love these cards. And it's a huge deck too, the oracle deck. There's so many cards in it. So yeah, I definitely recommend you guys check it out. I'll try and put a link in the description box for her website below. Because yeah, she did send me these and I think they're so cool. And like, I'm not even just saying this, like I actually really like these cards and I haven't had many new cards like I've been really obsessed with in a bit. So I really like these. So anyways, sorry again with the coughing. Okay, so in this reading, we're kind of seeing more than anything inside of a masculine's mind is what I'm getting. We're looking at someone who is, as we've seen in other readings, kind of isolated right now. They seem to be taking time to themselves to kind of think things over, to process, to get over a past situation, and to kind of figure out what they want to do with their life. That's kind of what I'm getting from this reading. This person is deep in thought, deep in like their emotions, their feelings, going within, especially with the Hermit card here. Someone could be a Virgo as well. They're spending a lot of time getting over a past situation. Also just like thinking about life in general. They're kind of rethinking their life. This person's going through like a full-on transformation right now. He's like rethinking everything he's ever been through. And that's because the past situation that this person was in was pretty awful. There was some sort of betrayal in a past relationship with a previous person, this karmic person over here. This could have been someone younger or someone who was pregnant or had children. I'm still seeing this person texting this masculine, trying to reach out to him. There's a lot of sexual energy coming from this person. They're really physically attracted to this masculine. That could have been what their connection was originally based on, but I feel like this masculine wanted more, this person didn't. I feel like we talked about this in past readings. This person messed around, cheated, like did bad things, also could be involved in drugs and alcohol for sure. I'm strongly getting that. I'm actually getting they're still trying to drag this masculine back into that scene. So like I'm getting in this reading, there's a masculine that got out of something to do with drugs and alcohol. Like he could be himself being rehabilitated right now or just like getting away from it. Just like that's why he felt he had to leave also, is because there was something to do with addictions too. It doesn't have to be that he was part of it, but I'm just seeing like that was a part of their connection. Someone in there had some sort of addiction. But I am seeing like for some of you, he also was part of that, and they brought him down, and like he realized like being with them and drinking all the time or doing drugs, smoking, whatever they were doing, like he didn't want to do that anymore. Meanwhile, this person's still in it. This person still wants to keep that up. They haven't evolved. This person hasn't gotten to the next level. They're still being immature, doing what they want to do. So yeah, I'm seeing they're getting left on red right now. They're very upset. They're nervous that they're not getting any answers, but this masculine's just tired of them. They're all talk. Everything that they've been saying, you know, he's just like, he knows now. This masculine's learned that this person is untrustworthy. He's learned through what something that happened, that this person is untrustworthy, that they did something that they cannot come back from. You can see this here. There's some sort of discovery made by him. Some sort of something that he learned that this person did. And that largely what I'm getting, it has something to do with either in a business or in like their personal accounts or in personal life with finances. This person had spent some kind of money that they didn't want this masculine to know about. They used his credit cards or somehow got his credit card information and used it. There's something about them like racking up, I was hearing racking up a tab today, or something to do with a lot of receipts. This person didn't think this masculine would find out about their spending or something, and then he did. And he was like, why did you do that? And something about the bank account, and this person's denying it. Like, I just see them being like, I didn't do that. What are you talking about? Like, no, I didn't do that. Like, they're just denying everything that they've done. And I feel like they were stealing things that weren't theirs. Stealing money, also could have stolen property as well that wasn't theirs. They could have forged a signature as well on like certain documents or something to get access. Something like that. I'm also getting, if it wasn't just that, I feel like on top of it, there's something to do with a business that's significant here. I'm getting a conversation between them that happened in the recent past. Something about a business they talked about. Maybe they used to work together, but there's something about blackmail in a business. So we have talked about blackmail before. This person we've seen, they're like stalking this masculine, basically. Somehow they were watching him on some sort of camera or something. I don't know if that's been resolved, but there is something to do with blackmail in a business as well. Someone was stealing money from a business, or also not just that, they also come in like pushing someone down in a business due to like race or something else, or like they just didn't want to see this masculine be better. So like I keep getting someone's boss or was someone's boss, and they could have like wrongfully not given him the right pay, or like been taking money off the top or something, or like not let him or not promoted him or something, even though he deserved it. It was like something like that. Like there's something going on in the workplace as well, not just in like a personal relationship, but I do feel like there's some sort of like definitely a physical relationship that went on here. Very physical, very intense. But now it's just one-sided. Like this person's still in that immature mindset, wanting to drink and smoke and like hang out and just like have sex, let's be honest. But this masculine's over it. Like I'm just seeing it's still in his mind. This masculine, okay, right now his mind is like all over the place. He's got like 100,000 thoughts going on. I mean, don't we all? But like right now for him, it's just so many things. He's like so many options, so many things going on. He's got this person still texting him, being annoying in the background. He's got something to do with his finances that he's still trying to sort out, I feel, related to this person. He's like not sure if it's gonna work out in his favor, but I think it is. Like he's going to have money returned to him or something. We just keep seeing that. But he's like got some fear about that. It's kind of in the back of his mind as well. And then as well, like we have him, not only that, he's also some fears about career too, and then he also has fears about a divine feminine. More than anything, you're taking over his mind, divine feminine. After this reading, I'm very sure of it. It's like he's just constantly thinking about you, fantasizing about a future with you, fantasizing about a family with you. What would it be like to marry you? What would it be like to live with you? Like you're on his mind all the time, and he's just going through past thoughts of you too. And like, so look at him thinking here, like he is grateful that you were even in his life at all. Like he's gotten to this point, which is why I feel like he's spiritually evolving. He's like, I'm so grateful, like I met this person. I'm so grateful they were there for me when I needed them. Like, but then he's also got the devil going on here. Part of him's like, why didn't I see that earlier? Why didn't I see how good this person was for me? I only saw, like they regret the fact that for some of you, they only saw you as someone sexual. Like they only saw a sexual relationship with you. They didn't see something more than that. And there is still a lot of sexual desire here as well on their part. But they're changed now. Like they don't see you as just a partner in that way anymore, and they don't want you to think that either. Like they strongly feel connected with you as if they were meant to meet you. Like this is so intense. They sorry, my cat's like trying to jump up. I'm trying to get him not to. they feel like they were meant to meet you. Like for some reason, they were like, I'm so glad this person came into my life, and it was for a reason. And they feel like it's because you guys are meant to be together. Like it's that deep. It's not just like, oh, you know, I kind of want to be with them now. Like now that this didn't work out with this other person. No, it's like, this was my person all along. I just didn't see it before. Like, this is the person I'm supposed to spend my life with. Like, it's that serious. And I think the seriousness of it is what's got them freaked out, because they do feel so strongly towards you. We have irresistible representing you, Divine Feminine, right now. We also have the sun. This person sees you as the sun. They see you as like the happiness, the light in their life. They see you as like the best thing that ever happened to them. They also see you as someone extremely hardworking, very sexy, very intelligent, someone who a lot of people admire as well. Luca, can we not go up there right now? Okay. They see you as well, as someone very driven, very hardworking. Like I said, like they feel like you kind of got it together. Like you're just this person, like, I don't know. They just like admire you for who you are and what you do, everything like that. Like I've said in other readings, they see you on a pedestal. And so right now in their mind, they're trying to figure out, how do I go about like approaching them again? And can I be the person to like be in a connection with them long term? I'm pretty sure they're sure that they want you long term and nobody else. Like they only want a connection with you, but they're not sure, like, can I be that person for them? Am I going to be enough for them? They're worried about themselves. Like, am I going to be enough for them now? Because they feel like everything's flipped now, and now they have to like prove themselves to you. And they know that you're not going to take just any offer. They know that they have to come across like exactly how you wanted them to come across maybe in the first place. So they're planning to take some sort of leap of faith towards you, Divine Feminine. They feel, like I said, that you guys are a perfect pair, that you guys are meant to be together. Yeah, they're very strongly sexually attracted to you. They're finding it difficult to stay away. They fantasize about you all the time in their dreams. They think about you constantly, and it's starting to drive them a bit crazy. And they're getting to this point where they're tired of pretending that they don't think about you, that they don't have feelings for you. Like if they ghosted you in the past, they have regrets over that. They regret not messaging you back. They regret what they said to you in the past, everything. And now they have this idea in their mind that they want people to see you guys together. They want people to know that they're in love with you. They're like, I don't even care anymore. I just want everyone to know. I just want to be able to like be open and just say how I feel. But then they also have this like negative energy in their mind where they keep thinking about the past. They're like, well, I had this untrustworthy person in the past, and like I just got out of a relationship. Should I wait a bit, before getting back into another relationship? Because what if this goes wrong too? Like it's kind of like that. It's more of like a timing thing, and like they don't want to rush into something and make it look bad, like, oh, I just came out of this and now I'm coming right towards you. Like they realize that doesn't look good, so that's why they're kind of holding back a bit. But they're planning. He's like going through confusion right now because he so badly wants to reach out to you, and he just knows that you're the one. Like he's so sure of it that he's part of him is like, why am I holding back? Like why am I not just saying something? But then the other part, he's kind of still stuck in this whole ego thing. So this was in the past too, I feel. This person had a bit of ego. They still do, that they're kind of working through right now. That's the problem. Like they still have to work through this last bit of ego. Look at, like they want to full on like propose to you. I'm telling you. They want to ask you for your hand in marriage. Like it's that serious. They could have already bought a ring even. This person's so serious about you. Like when I tell you they know you're the one, like they know. There's no one else. Like it's just like in their head now that you're the only person they want to be with. And also something with music could be involved. Once again, this card just came out and it made me think of that. But anyways, so there's this bit of him that's like, okay, like if I reach out right now, they're going to think like I'm crazy because like it's been so long since we've last talked. Like it's just been like all this time in between, like, or I didn't answer their last message. It's going to be so weird if I reach out now. I'm going to look like such a weirdo, just like reaching out and being like, hey, like want to marry me or something. So he's like trying to think of how to come across to you casually, like without seeming weird, and also he has this fear that you're going to be mad, like that you're going to be angry about the time past. Like he doesn't know how you're going to react if he does reach out. So he's thinking about all the possibilities of what you'll say. But at the same time, I feel like he feels this telepathic connection to you, and he's like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like I've never felt this with anyone before. Like he feels like if he keeps denying the truth that like he wants to be with you and not saying anything to you, that he's gonna lose his mind a little bit. So it's like this back and forth between like, okay, I'm gonna say something, but then like, what do I say? Am I gonna look stupid if I say this? Like it's like that. And he doesn't know if you feel the exact same, but I feel like deep down he knows you do because of this whole telepathic connection going on. But like every day this guy thinks about you. Guys, based on these readings, like there's not been a time I've done a reading that you haven't been on this person's mind. Like every day they think about you. Every day they think about sharing something with you. They think about texting you. I keep getting that they think about reaching out and then they don't. They write something, they erase it. But at the same time, like, okay, they look at you. This was crazy when I pulled these cards. They look at you as the high priestess. They look at you. I don't know if I can have this card on camera, hopefully. They look at you as the high priestess, someone who is very, like, empathic, very mysterious. I feel like to them, you seem very mysterious, especially if you haven't talked in a while. They're really curious about you. They want to know if you feel the same thing that they're feeling. Also, though, it's not just that. You totally changed this person. Like, they changed after you, whether you know it or not. Like, at one point, this person could have been someone who's very methodical, very, like, down to earth, just reads books, only believes in the facts, you know, doesn't believe in spirituality or anything. But then, like, they met you, and they may not have said it straight off the bat or like, felt it right away, but later down the line, they started to see things differently because of you. You changed their view of the world, how they look at things, and maybe also their view of spirituality, if they're feeling some sort of telepathic connection and dreaming about you, having like spiritual dreams and things. I feel like they're like, okay, I've never felt this before. What the heck is this? Like they're freaking out a little bit, but at the same time, they're like, wow, this is kind of like a whole new world. I've never looked at things like this before. So they feel like you totally changed things for them. And you know what's crazy? When I clarified the high priestess too and like transformation, look at divine masculine and divine feminine came up together. And I shuffled these well before. Also, what I found is really interesting is like there's a butterfly here. And in my earlier readings today, I kept pulling so much stuff about butterflies. I don't know if someone here has a butterfly tattoo. I keep getting that. Or there's just a lot about transformation going on, or someone's outdoors like learning about butterflies today or something. But there's a lot going on about butterflies. I was getting something to do with teaching and butterflies. Someone could feel like you taught them to go through like this transformation, like you caused this for them and you taught them a whole different side of themselves. And I feel like they really, really admire you for that and they respect you for that. And they also are like fascinated. Sorry. They're also fascinated with you for that because they've never met someone that's like you. Like you're just very different. Maybe you are a little weird, but they like that about you. Like you stand out and you cause this person to go through a full-on awakening. Like they just rethought their life. They're like, what am I doing? Like living, working in this job. Also, yeah, there's stuff about job coming out again. So they rethought everything. They're like, what am I doing? You know, living with this person I don't even really like. They don't even care about me. I'm working this job that I like, sort of like, but I don't love. I'm not getting treated right. So I'm also seeing that this masculine is really focused on career right now too. He has a big vision of starting his own business and being his own, like being an entrepreneur. I'm just seeing that very clearly in this reading. That's part of the reason that he wants to move. I'm seeing something about a big move. There was a big decision we talked about in the last reading about someone wanting to move away or move towards the divine feminine. And that also has to do with a business. He has this idea for a business or he's already started it. And for some reason, he feels like you're like this missing piece to the puzzle. I don't know. But not just in business or anything. Just like to his life. Like everything's not been going well because he hasn't been with you. It's like when he's with you, things go better. And I feel like he's just feeling like all this time he was like, what is missing? And then he realizes it's you. Like, you were the person that made him happiest. You were the person that made him feel something different and feel like he could do things. Maybe other people didn't support him and you did. And it's something like that. But I also am getting like he wants to start some sort of business with you. He feels like you would be the perfect person for this. Not just a relationship, but it's like both. Like, I keep getting that power couple vibe. So that's what we're looking at. Like I said, this masculine is full on thinking about marrying you. Like, look at these cards, the Lovers, the Four of Wands. What did we have earlier? We had proposal as well. I think I pulled another card. Yeah, the Two of Cups right below. This is a love offer. Like, someone wants to ask you for your hand in marriage, I'm feeling. Like, that's why they don't know how to come towards you, because they're like, I'm going to sound crazy that all of a sudden I'm like, I want to marry this person after not being in contact with them for a long time. But yeah, that's what it is. This person's also shy too. But yeah, look, we have in the past, they may not have chased. Now they're the chaser. See, regretting their past actions, realizing letting you go was a huge mistake. Also strategizing, putting together an offer you cannot refuse, planning their next move. See, I told you guys, speaking up. Someone has something to say. They need to speak up about something. And that's to tell you that they're like in love with you. They've been holding it in, and I swear, guys, they're going crazy. They cannot hold this in anymore. Like, they have to, they know they have to say something. It's not even a question anymore about if they're going to do it. It's just a question about when they're going to do it. So for many of you, I keep getting something about Christmas again this year. I don't know why. So for some of you, this could be like, you know, in the next few months, like the rest of this year. Something about this year is significant for you. I just feel like they're gonna reach out to you and he's gonna say everything, because there's no part of him that wants to hold back anymore. It's just like a matter of when they want to do it. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing in this reading. Again, I cannot tell you enough how strongly this person feels that you are the one for them, like in every way. So keep that in mind. I'm also going to go through like some channel messages and things now. There's a lot of messages coming through today. Some are random, some sort of make sense now. So if you want to stick around for those, definitely do so. I find that they're kind of good to, you know, make sure this is your message. So anyways, okay, we're just going to go through them. So earlier I did tell you guys there is something about in the past fraud, blackmail. I'm getting that there's some sort of lawsuit that was going on in a business or with a person, something to do with credit card expenses. I also was getting last night someone's late on rent right now. I feel like this is a karmic person. That's why they're contacting a masculine. They're late on rent. They can't pay their medical bills or something as well. Anyways, but a masculine knows everything about what this person was doing in the past. They have documents or receipts on all this. I'm also getting something about a family business. So either this masculine has a family business or this other person did. Something going on in the family business. Someone tried to steal from the family business, or like, I don't know, like get things written in their name instead. Something like that. Something about teeth. We talked about this before, something about teeth. In terms of like someone needing to go to the dentist to get dental work done. That could be important, especially if someone was on drugs, needing money for that. Also getting stuff about shareholders again, exposing someone's lies. Okay, also very significant. I keep hearing stuff about like a focus group or group home living. I was hearing pill case this morning as well, which is crazy because right after that, this morning, I pulled a sticker and it was a pill sticker. So I thought that was wild, but we're on point with our intuition apparently. So I'm getting strongly, I actually found a specific facility where I do believe someone's masculine could be right now. I don't know if I'll say it on here, but it is like a group home center. It's for mental health, like rehabilitation. But I don't know, sorry guys. I don't know if they're like there for mental health support or if like they're part of the staff. They could also be part of the staff there, like working in there, something like that. If they're not working outdoors, like this type of group goes outdoors and does activities and things like that. So it totally makes sense, especially with the whole teacher thing too. Anyways, because yeah, also was hearing something about popping Molly. I don't know what that's about. And I heard crumpled up papers. That could have to do with receipts someone has. Also was hearing breakfast. Yeah, in a group home living situation. That's why we keep getting stuff about breakfast. I get like that they have like a certain breakfast time every day. They sit down and they eat. Again, this is like a mental health facility, rehabilitation center. Okay, what else? I'm also getting healing from this person. Yeah, this masculine's spending a lot of time healing as well from what he went through in this past situation. That's why he's been spending so much time alone. This past person also could be a sex addict as well. Someone could be here. That keeps coming out. We had something about photo, a job, threats, and fire. So someone could be getting fired from their job for some sort of photo, or that could be like the threat, like I'll show them your photo that I took or something, and then you're gonna get fired. Something like that. Like someone has photos on someone else, like it's used as blackmail. I also was hearing I deserve better than this. This masculine feels like it's totally over with this past person. He feels like they stabbed him in the back. He's definitely standing his ground also with this person. So when this person comes and reaches back out and like says they need help paying rent, they need help paying their bills, all this stuff, this masculine is just, he's not giving in this time. Like that's what I see. He is not giving in. It's hard for him too though. Like I see him like go over to him, like when he's alone though, he thinks about it and he kind of feels a little bad like in the back of his mind, but he's not giving in. He knows now that he can't give in anymore to this person. So that's really good what we're seeing. I also told you guys I've been seeing a lot about butterflies today. There could be something about a nature walk or like studying butterflies or something to do with transformation. I also was getting someone here as like I said, it could have been a butterfly tattoo. Someone also has a nose ring here I keep getting. Okay, more channel messages. Sorry guys, there's a lot today. I was getting something about concert tickets. Hillcrest, I keep hearing Hillcrest. Also someone here, I pulled 2 cards earlier for like emotions. This masculine or this karmic person, someone here is in loneliness and fear, something to do with loneliness and fear. Those are the emotions that came out today. Also I was getting something about depression, and I was hearing Zoloft as well today, which is a medication for depression. I was getting that in regards to the Hermit card, which is our masculine here. So there could be a masculine that is taking some sort of medication for depression right now. I mean, especially if he's been through a tough situation. So this doesn't have to be a karmic person. I also was hearing Staten River. I can't remember where that is. I thought I looked it up. I don't know if that's even a thing. I also was hearing the name Alexander. I heard Alexander Ronaldo. Those could have been separate names. They don't have to be together, but I was hearing Alexander, and I've heard that name a lot in past readings. Also heard Photo Stream, Westbrook Ave, Capital One Insurance. I keep hearing that message. Corporate Law, Milt House. I forget where that is. You'll have to look that up too. Sorry guys, I forgot to write down some of the information about these places. Also was hearing Santa Barbara, something about a truck company. Someone owns a truck company or works in one. I don't know. I was hearing Vandermule, bookkeeping, trademark development, San Antonio, Texas, cobwebs, movie screen, Eastern Seaboard. I have been hearing a lot of places along the Eastern Seaboard, so keep that in mind too. That's significant. Also hearing, sorry, man, oh man. I was hearing Left-Hand Man, which reminds me of that song Riptide. I think it's from that song. But someone here could just be left-handed, a man who's left-handed. I don't know. I was hearing Founder's Office, Proactive Cleaning, Migration, Open Season, Bartholomew. I keep hearing that too. Chauvinistic, Cross-Contamination, something about earthworms. I was hearing something about a ransom as well. I heard that a few times today, and that relates back to blackmail too. I also was hearing Flycatcher, Broom Closet, Shareholders Meeting, something about Maple Leaves. I keep hearing Maple Leaves, but not like the sports team. I mean, it could be, but I just keep hearing specifically just like Maple Leaves, so something in Canada. I heard Fried Egg, Programming Director, Faculty Meeting, Meet Expectations. Someone's having some sort of work meeting. Sounds like a teacher's meeting. I don't know. That's what makes me think of. I also was hearing Hanston. I keep hearing this message. Let me know if this means anything to you. I was hearing Hansen, or Hanston with a T. I don't know. Also, I was hearing Appleton, Black Room or Back Room. I don't know what that's about. Also, I was hearing coffee stains, boarding school, Roman Catholic Church, Yucatan. Okay, I keep hearing Yucatan too, which is like a Mexican state. So someone could be from Mexico. We did say one of the karmic people here speaks Spanish, I think. So someone could have been from Mexico originally. I don't know. Also, was hearing biology, craftsmanship, science teacher. So this is what I'm getting. It's some sort of program someone's working in. Maybe they're on the staff team or something. They could be teaching, yeah, like science, biology. That would make sense with butterflies. I don't know. Also was hearing ransom fee and blackmail. I heard Rafiki, tormented, Jenkins, the name Jenkins. I heard Norfolk. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I also heard the name Bethany Smart. Originally, I heard Bethany Smalls, I think, yesterday. But I'm hearing Bethany Smart, so maybe look up that person. Also was hearing Milton Johnson, whoever that is, which is interesting because we have heard the last name Johnson many times in these readings. Also was hearing monitor and screen, group home. I do feel like monitor and screen could be also someone like watching someone else. We did say someone's kind of like stalking if they're still watching. But also group home keeps coming out. Group home living, group home. There's someone in some sort of group facility, which makes me think of like a mental health facility. And I literally had the name of one come out at the end of this reading. So we'll keep going through it, but sorry about my super stuffed up nose right now as well. Okay, I also was hearing caught stealing, marketability, something about Fashion Nova. Someone could be like a model or something. I don't know, for fashion. I also was hearing Cameroon. I don't know. Maybe Cameron. I was hearing Cambridge, family man. That's in regards to a masculine here. I was hearing running up a tab, like I told you guys, something about Zoloft for depression. Placement. So I heard Zoloft, placement, drug test, cough syrup. So I definitely feel like someone could be working in a facility where they're testing for drugs. Like that could be part of it. Or administering drugs, like, you know, in a proper manner. Something like that. Also was hearing hockey tournament, Tribeca, which is a neighborhood in New York City. Summer camp, I heard braids, crewmates or crew members, bathroom attendant, frowned upon, and then again I heard Yucatan. I heard Mabel, I don't know if it's like Maybelline or Mabel. I heard copycat, drum kick, so drum, I'm assuming like drumsticks or drop kick maybe. Also specifically heard crew neck sweater, volleyball tournament. I was hearing the name Rohan. Ballpark, courier charges, street vendors, swing set, demo, and listen. So someone has a demo. This could relate back to music, a song or something. They want someone to listen to it, their demo. I was specifically hearing the name Brendan Mercer, who's a hockey player in Newfoundland, which again, East Coast. Upper Island Cove is where it says he's from. There's also another Brendan Mercer, I think in like Miami, Florida or something. I thought that was interesting though after I was hearing about a hockey tournament. I heard pretending. In regards to this card specifically, I heard a message. I heard brokenhearted. So someone's tired of pretending that they're not brokenhearted, I feel. What else? I also, for this card, was hearing romanticizing as well. Someone's romanticizing about the future with you. I strongly am getting that in this reading. Also was hearing freezing, Capital One, and bank. So someone could have frozen someone's like assets or something in the bank, someone's credit card or something might be frozen right now. I also was hearing trying to find myself, acting serious. That could be this masculine, like seriously trying to find himself right now. That could be what's going on. I also heard randomly French horn, something about teachers college. I heard driving force. Maybe someone with the driving force for someone to go to teacher's college. I don't know. I was also hearing Yemen. seizing assets, which again would make sense. Freezing assets, seizing assets. I heard zipping up, past due. Past due could have to do with, you know, bills that this person over here owes. Their rent, like we said. I also was hearing Margaret Thatcher, which was really odd. She's an important person in history, and I found it interesting. There's a website that's called the Margaret Thatcher Foundation, which is the largest contemporary history site of its kind, apparently. So we did talk about someone being a historian or a history teacher. So that could make sense. I keep getting stuff about like history going on, so I don't know if someone's studying something. I also heard say word. Like, I don't know if someone talks like that. They're like, oh yeah, say word. Like, I don't know. Maybe someone talks like that. Maybe that's a message for someone. Also was hearing public ceremony, hay fever. What else? I heard Carrie Lake, which was so random. Carrie Lake is like running in, I think, the Arizona elections right now or something. And she was a former news anchor. I don't know why she's important, but I was hearing that. It could just be someone's talking about that. I also heard potty line. I don't know. Potty line? I have no idea what that's about. Potty liners, like for toilets, like for kids. I don't know. Someone, obviously, we've talked about could have kids here. I also was hearing some songs today. I heard Battle Scars, that song. So go listen to those lyrics in regards to a masculine. I also heard Trap Money song. Trap Money. That's the name of the song. And I found that really interesting. If you go listen to it, it's about people like, you know, just living for the money, but then it kind of all falls apart on them because some of the lyrics are like, everyone I named in jail are dead. It's like the devil putting that money on their head. So it's like all the people that were, you know, trying to do things for money, it all like came back on them kind of. So yeah, maybe go look at those lyrics. They're very detailed. I also keep hearing something about like Broad Street, Broadstar. That is a significant message that keeps coming out. Broadstar is a cable company in Florida, so this could also again relate to someone's power going out bills. I was hearing something about like a furnace earlier as well. But Broadstar is also a herbicide for crops. We did talk about a farm or something, or someone being in an outdoor area, so that could also be significant. I was hearing, it was so random, some of the messages. I was hearing bombarded with sailors trying to make me a pitch. So I don't know what that's like a metaphor for, but someone's being bombarded with something. I was hearing cookout, Dimitri. I heard blackmail, trial, people saying I did this. I pissed off a bunch of people and they say I shouldn't be here. I also keep hearing solo. Sorry. I can't tell if someone's like wanting to sing a solo, someone wants to go solo on tour or something, or someone just is happy being solo, like not dating. I don't know, but I just keep hearing solo. I also heard, like I said, Broad Street again today, and there's a Broad Street Properties, which is super interesting. Broad Street Properties owns and manages over 13,000 apartments in more than 30 cities in British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, and Manitoba. So again, Canada. And something about apartment buildings. I told you guys, apartment buildings, I keep getting different names of them, and it's like someone's searching for a new property, or maybe this is a business someone's in. I don't know. I also was hearing or seeing, like when I looked it up, Broad Street Hockey is a thing. Broad Street Cycles in BC, which I thought was interesting because we talked about someone biking. Broad Street's just like a location, I feel like, in BC, or like the name of a lot of things. Also was hearing programming. Once again, I keep hearing that, programming or program. Someone's like running a program. I also was hearing bronze chino, which are pants, a type of pants for men, I feel. I think they're just men. I don't know. I also was hearing rokuren. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. I couldn't find anything on that. Also was hearing probably saving my life. Rifting. Maybe it was rafting. I don't know. I'm hearing rifting though. I also heard, can we get a hell yeah? I don't know why I heard that, but I thought I would say it. Also was hearing bromelain, which is, again, the enzyme in pineapple. I've heard that before, too. I don't know if someone's taking that for their diet or something. Also heard sunscreen, front row seats. Okay, also Michelle Cifre, which, again, it's history stuff. because this is a French underground explorer, adventurer, scientist, like from the past. He was a scientist in Paris. So again, like, I don't know if someone's learning about people from the past. Also was hearing Mayweather, which is an American boxing promoter. So yeah, someone could be watching boxing, like wrestling. We have had that come out in the past. Also was hearing Grindhouse. I looked it up. All I could find is like a movie called Grindhouse, so that could be important to someone. I also keep getting something about broken seals. I don't know, like broken bottle seals or broken seals like in relation to I don't know why I was getting this as like broken record deal. Like it was like someone released something that wasn't supposed to be released ahead of time. Like I don't know why I was getting that earlier, but that's what I got, or something to do with broken seals. I don't know. And then I heard Christopher Mayhaven. Okay, yeah. So we'll just say this because there's a lot of these locations, but there's, I won't say like the whole person's name that works there, but that I heard, but basically there's a center, I was hearing this too, called Maryhaven Center of Hope, which is where I feel like someone is working right now because it's very specific. It's what I heard. And they're located in New York mostly, but I think they're located in other places too. There's like multiple in New York. But it's like a Catholic health service. It's for mental health care. So that's where I do believe someone could be working. So maybe look that up. It could be significant. It's a very specific message. Clearly it has to be someone's message because like it came out very, very clearly for me. So anyways, it says it operates day habilitation programs, group homes, like I said, the school with the dormitory, again, teacher, vocational programs, drug rehab programs, and more, serving over 2,000 people daily for over 85 years. And then again, I was hearing the name Bartholomew. I heard something about, I was hearing like gay student, but I'm pretty sure it was Gay Street that I was hearing. So Gay Street is in Manhattan. Or there's also Gay Street. I was hearing Gay Street Rome, which is weird because there is a Gay Street in Rome. It says designated gay, lesbian friendly neighborhood. I don't know why that's important, but for someone maybe. Also was hearing Dallas Mental Health. So I don't know if someone's like looking for places for mental health care in Dallas. Like maybe they plan to move there or something. I don't know. Or change jobs. I have no idea. Also was hearing a very weird message. I heard Romanian tycoon. I don't know where the heck that came from. But when you look it up, the title that comes up like of an article, the only one is Romanian tycoon hired Hunter Biden, ex-FBI chief, to help him avoid jail. And there's a whole article on that. I don't want to like read it all here and bore you guys even more, but there's that could be significant because that is the second thing I've heard about that same person, Hunter Biden. I didn't even know about them before, and it has to do with an FBI chief as well. It's like a scandal or something. But yeah, look up that article. Sorry, oh my gosh. I don't know why that's significant, but yeah, Romanian tycoon hired Hunter Biden, ex-FBI chief, to help him avoid jail. Somehow that's important. I don't know. I also was hearing procure right after that, like procure something to like gain access to something. I don't know. I also was hearing ballkeeper, referee, stronghold, corruption. I heard, oh yeah, this was in regards to the bottle seal thing from earlier. I heard broke my policy for Social Security selling label. I don't know what that sentence means, but broke my policy for Social Security selling label. Someone broke some sort of policy, sold out with the label. Oh my god, my cat. Luca. Oh my gosh. Okay, I made my cat a fort earlier, and it was just like hanging, and I used a candle, like a really heavy one, to hold it up. And he thought he could walk on the fort, and the candle was just like sliding down, about to fall on him. Okay, anyways, so we're gonna go forward. There's not many more messages, guys. Sorry. I know this is a long video. So right after that, I was hearing bought out. So in terms of, I felt like, yeah, someone like broke some sort of policy in regards to a label or something, or it's something they signed on for. I don't know. Oh my goodness. And then I heard bought out, Broad Street, Newark, Broad Street. I heard that very specifically, Newark Broad Street. I looked it up. It's a train station in New Jersey. So it is a very specific place for someone's taking a train. I keep getting train stations now, so someone could be traveling by train somewhere. And then at the end I was hearing Wyoming. I don't know if I was trying to hear Wyoming maybe, but it's just something like that. Wyoming, I don't know. Okay, anyways, we're gonna end it there. That's a lot of messages. But definitely join membership if you like messages like these with all the specific details. I always have a lot of them. They're not always totally random. Some of them can be very helpful. So yeah, join if you're interested, and it also helps support my channel. It helps support me, so it means a lot when you guys do sign up, even if it is for a month or something and you cancel it. Like, it still means a lot. So anyways, yes. Join Bumble's video or the link in the description box. Also, if you ever want to donate, I have an Amazon wish list in the description box, or a PayPal link as well. Sorry. And then it also, if you guys want to buy one of these decks from, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting her name again. Why am I like this? Whitney, we're gonna repeat that. Whitney, if you would like to buy one of her decks, because they are so beautiful and so helpful, I'll put the link in the description box below for you guys to her website. It's, again, like Spiritual 1111. I highly recommend them. Very helpful cards, very pretty cards as well, very nice quality. And yeah, it comes from a small business owner, so definitely support if you want to. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye. I paused the video. Her name is Whitney. Whitney, I'm so sorry I forgot your name for a minute there. I knew it, and I was like rehearsing it. I was like, I was gonna say her name, and then I completely forgot. But yeah, no, from the bottom of my heart, like, actually, thank you. I do love these cards. I really like using them. I found them very helpful in this reading.